Hi guys, in this video I'm going to explain how I repaid my uh, 20 years loan in 5 years. Okay, so I'll just give you some context. Originally I had taken the home loan of 34 lakh rupees. Okay, and it was taken at a rate of interest of 8.75. Uh, and so what happened is this was taken basically for one of the houses as a home loan. It was a 2 BHK flat. Uh, Now what happened is initially, whatever was my salary, I kept the EMI moderate. I didn't keep it too low. I didn't keep it too high. Okay. So just because I want to keep this video short, I will come straight to the point. What I did is, I realized that. So I took the home loan for the very first time in my life. Okay, I took the home loan for the very first time in my life, and I kind of received the amortization schedule. Now let me explain what is an amortization schedule. In the amortization schedule, it showed me that when I paid an EMI of 54,000, almost close to 48 odd thousand, or whatever, let's assume 45,000 went into interest and only 9,000 went to principal. I took the home loan for the very first time in my life, so I wasn't aware. This happened for close to 10 to 11 months, and then I realized that, uh, like, can I pay my loans quickly? That is when I got introduced to this concept of part prepayments. And the moment I got to notice that there is this concept of part prepayments, I started doing part prepayments like hell. Okay, I started doing part prepayments like hell, and what I used to do is, at the end of the month, okay, at the end of the month, I used to literally have only 1500 rupees in my bank account. Okay, only 1500 rupees in my bank account. So if I have a salary of 60,000 rupees, uh, I used to literally blow up almost 58,000 on EMI plus part prepayment, and I continue doing part prepayments and whatnot. And so once in a while, if I receive any bonus or any leave encashment or anything, I used to pay it off. Okay, and I am a millennial, so I do not spend money on unnecessary things. I call them unnecessary, which is matcha, Starbucks, sneakers, iPhone. So I am a, as you might be seeing, the name of my YouTube channel is minimalistic, middle class minimalist. So I'm a guy who is minimalist. I'm a very low maintenance guy. There's hardly any maintenance. I live a very simple life, very simple. I don't buy 5,000 rupees ke sneakers and 1,70,000 rupees ka iPhone. I lead a very simple life. So this simple life helped me do part prepayments and save my money, and I was able to manage my house moderately. I didn't compromise on the daily expenses which are needed. The other thing is, this is subjective. This is not applicable for everyone. I live in a house which belongs to my parents, and thankfully I didn't have to pay any kind of rent. So even if you consider a rent of 15,000 bare minimum, I was able to save up on that rent, and I started doing part prepayments. And over a span of 6 to 7 years, okay, in a span of 6 to 7 years, I was able to completely prepay my loan. Okay, some of the quick tips. Uh, I'll just take a pause for a while. Yes, guys. So one of the important tips for you, the bank officials will call you and they will say, "Hey, do you want to reduce your EMI or do you want to reduce your tenure?" If you're earning at least 40 or 50,000, just let them know that I would like to reduce my tenure and not my EMI. Okay, because what happens is, when you reduce your tenure and if you continue doing part prepayments, your interest amount reduces. So if I had taken a home loan of 34 lakhs at a rate of interest of 8.75, I would have paid an interest of bare minimum 20 to 25 lakhs or maybe 30 lakhs. Okay. And guess what? How much did I pay? I ended up paying 8 to 10 lakhs as the interest. So I literally saved close to 10 to 20, 10 to 12 lakhs on interest. Why? Because I continued doing part prepayments and I reduced my tenure. Okay. This is an important tip. Whenever the bank officials call you, if you want to reduce EMI, so they ask you while doing part prepayments. Okay. Whenever you do part prepayment, they'll ask you, आपको EMI कम करवाना है, tenure कम करवाना है, whatever. Simple. Uh, Whenever RBI changes the repo rate, always keep an eye on your amortization schedule and news. RBI reduces the repo rate by 0.25 BPS, that is basis point, or 0.50. So you have to reach out to your bank officials. Tell them, I want a reduction in home loan interest rate now that RBI has reduced its interest rate. So the bank official guys will say, hey, it will take 1 month to reflect. Hey, it will take 3 months to reflect. That's fine. Just keep on following up with those guys and get your interest rate reduced. Now, once your interest rate has reduced, knock off your loan as much as possible. Okay, guys? Our parents used to take loan or educational loan of 4 lakhs and they used to continue paying it for 10 and 15 years. Okay, because back in the olden days the earning capacity was less. I'm not talking only about my parents, I'm talking about parents of millennials in general. Okay, but we millennials and Gen Z guys, we earn at least 30,000 bare minimum, 30 to 40,000 bare minimum. Okay, I'm concluding this video by letting you know, guys, there's one more point I would like to cover. Should we invest in stock market or should we knock off our loans or continue doing part prepayments? I'm a guy who preferred knocking off his loans instead of investing in stock market. Let me give you a fact. Today is 8th of April 2026 and Nifty has given literally negative returns in the past 1 year. Okay, so Nifty has hardly given any returns. Okay, so if I had home loan, if I had an ongoing home loan, instead of investing in the stock market, I could have continued doing part prepayments and knocked off my loan. Now this is my personal opinion. I'm not making a blanket statement. That's it, guys. This is all for today's video. So concluding the video by saying, guys, if you have good earning capacity, instead of blowing your money on useless things, see, if you tell me, Nikhil, go and buy a MacBook Pro, I will buy it. Why? Because it has utility. Utility means through that MacBook Pro, I can sign up 10 clients. Okay, and that MacBook Pro can be utilized for something. iPhone, I won't blow up my money 1,40,000, 1,70,000 on an iPhone, which is just used for taking some photos and doing some basic calling. Photos and calling, what else? What magical features iPhone has, I still don't know. The phone that I'm recording through, it's not the best phone, but this cost 12,000 rupees and I'm more than happy with it. All that I need is Gmail and YouTube. I'm not on Instagram. I have not been on Instagram for the past 9 years. Snapchat, I don't know what is Snapchat. Facebook, I haven't visited my Facebook account for the past 5 years. So that's it, guys. I'm not saying you guys live a miserable life. Whatever the daily expenses, please ensure that you do it, but try and cut down on the unnecessary expenses. Save at least 1 to 2,000 per month. Start doing part prepayments. You will thank yourself later on. Guys, if you found any value in this video, do hit the like button. Do subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I'm going to share whatever knowledge I have based on my real life experiences, and see if that is helpful for you guys. Okay, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.